So yeah, Karari, when are you gonna get back into streaming?
I don't know. I'm gonna do my trip first and see
Worry
how
about
it
it
goes
later?
after that.
That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I like that plan. Solid
Mhm.
plan.
Get
Yeah.
a nice vacation in, come back
Yeah.
refreshed, and rebuild your schedule.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Kinda,
refreshed.
hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes.
Could be worse, right?
Yeah. My PC could explode.
Oh no, you don't want that.
Oh,
I've
God.
literally thought about like if my house caught fire and my PC was destroyed, how sad I would be because like this is my only entertainment.
That's one of those things where do you run in for it?
No. Because you can always make more money to get another PC, but if you die
True.
in the fire, you're never playing PC again.
True.
True.
And I would probably have my phone on me, so it's not like I wouldn't have access to any games. It would just be mobile games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of the
Hey.
Hoyoverse games can be played on phone, so
At least you'd have access to Love and Deep Space.
that's true.
Ah, there's that plug.
Let the BL continue.
Yeah.
Commence.
I had to bring up Love and Deep Space. It's almost Silas's birthday, so
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
hello.
VBoomer Cast. We're VTubers in our 30s. And you're like, what is a VBoomer? Well, it's VTubers in your 30s or older. Because all these little young pieces of shit on the internet are like, you can't be a VTuber in your 30s? Well, that makes us boomers according to VTubers. So we smashed VTuber and boomer together. We talk about a bunch of other cool stuff like, social media, hobbies, our hobbies, the fun things we see on the internet, what we like in games, what we hate in games, weird food combinations. Shout out and leave a comment if you watched last week's episode. Oh, that was a mouthful. Hi, I'm Shades.
it always comes back to food.
It always does.
Always.
I'm Shades. And this lovely man in the middle is Sergeant Sage.
Hello there, I'm Sergeant Sage. I'm the lovely man in the middle. I have way too much energy today.
And that incredible woman on the end is Karari Mochizuki herself.
Hello, I'm still here somehow.
Yeah. It always does come back to food, though, doesn't it?
It does.
Always.
Speaking of food, I'm making curry tonight. I'm so excited.
Yo.
My mom
got-
sent me home with a bunch of chicken and steak from Chipotle, along with a lot of their lime rice. And so I'm gonna make nachos with it tonight.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Man, S&B curry has ruined curry. Because I know that I'm going to get like someone who's like, oh, it's a curry place. I'm like, it's Indian curry. It's not Japanese curry. It's two different ways to make curry. No, I'm good. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is.
I do still like Indian curry.
I do too.
But I do prefer like the nice Japanese katsu curry, which is what I'm making tonight. I'm really
delicious.
excited.
Well,
Ah,
we know you have a high spice tolerance, so it's not
Yeah,
surprising you like Indian curry.
Yeah.
uh,
Hey, don't look at me like that. You were there for that
I'm not looking
episode.
at you. I'm looking at the second monitor right now, sir.
Yeah. Okay. And you're like,
Look at him.
Shades.
He's like, stop looking at me, Schwan.
You're like, Shades, what is he? What are you talking about? We did a Hot Ones themed episode. You should go check that out.
We
It's in
did.
the list.
mm.
Also, comment
friends-
section. Go ahead. You got it.
My friends have all tried the super hot
Hey, yo.
sauce that I brought back, and they're just like, oh, yep, nope, I feel it. There's been
Bro,
a couple
right?
tears, but I've been slathering it on my foods.
Like an animal.
I still have a little bit of the sauce left. I've actually
Oh,
been using
dang.
it quite a lot.
Oh, it's good. It's good sauce.
It is.
So,
It's genuinely good.
comment section. Please like, favorite, follow, and hit the bell for more content. We post a lot of we post 2 shorts a week, most weeks, and we've got an episode every week. You should like and follow for more. And you're like, why is he making it painfully obvious that he's reading off and making sure to plug this in the first 5 minutes of the video? Because we've forgotten to do that in like the last 3 episodes.
Oops.
Close. We've just been very
We
distracted
had
on
good
our point.
times.
yeah,
Yeah.
Last couple
conversation.
episodes. We have. So yeah.
Distractions are a thing.
And there are a lot of topics
So many.
that we can talk about that have been posted on in our our thingy. Yeah. I will say this is a blast from the past, but I can't believe they're talking about making an Animorphs TV show.
Bro,
you would have figured that'd be something they would have done at this point. It's been around forever since I was a child.
No, they're not going to make an Animorphs TV show. You can't adapt. Hold on, I need to Google how many books
you can't adapt that? With the CGI that they have today, they can totally adapt people turning into animals.
Even then, it's gonna be so creepy.
But I mean, you've watched movies where people turn into werewolves, right? Or have you seen Twilight? Huh?
Unfortunately, yes.
They turn into wolves. They transform.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And hear me out, buddy. There is no way they're going to be able to publish any kind of television show or movie series that covers 54 books of information and also 10 companion books, because they also had a side story called the Megamorph Chronicles that I didn't know about.
Honestly, they don't have to do the books book for book shades. They just have to make one using the influence and basic storyline. Because what was it? Yerks was that their name? Yerks was the bad people.
I don't even remember. You're making me dig deep.
The series follows a group of teenagers who uncover a hidden threat lurking beneath their everyday lives, all while juggling relationships, curfews, and the chaos of high school. Tobias, one of the Animorph kids, he got stuck as a hawk, so he's always a hawk. But he can turn from a hawk to any other animal he wants. I don't know if he can turn back into a human though. But like, I think the rules were you could only stay in a form for so long, otherwise you're trapped permanently in that form.
Bro, what is? All right,
but Tobias liked being a hawk, so he didn't go back ever.
God, that
I really want to know. We're Googling who was
explain some things.
Bad aliens.
Animorphs explains a few things about the internet culture, the early internet culture. I mean, I wasn't gonna talk about it, but yeah.
Yeah, they were the Yerks. Oh, go old person knowledge.
Go old man brain. Old man brain.
Yeerks, a race of parasitic slug-like creatures that invade and control the brains of other species, including humans, through the ear canal.
Sounds like my ex.
Not my ear canal.
Sounds like my ex.
It's like a wet willy, but with a loogie.
Oh.
1 minute she's saying I love you, darling, and the next minute she's like, hey, you should totally give me like $2,000. Sorry, that flashbacks are real, man.
I want $2,000.
I also want $2,000.
Bro, I also want $2,000. I could build a new PC for that.
There are so many adaptations coming out.
So many.
Soon that it's crazy, because we've got a Mass Effect Prime Video series. We've got an Elden Ring movie that's going to be coming out, which that'll be interesting. I definitely would want to go see that. As long as it's not like the Monster Hunter movie.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There's another adaptation coming down the pipes, or a reboot, if you will.
A reboot.
RoboCop.
Also a great. They're rebooting. They rebooted RoboCop.
Well, it didn't sell enough, so Amazon gobbled up the rights to it. So they're probably gonna make him lame and gay, and put a chick in it, or whatever that thing from South Family Park American Dad Land was.
So, wait, they're making the RoboCop. The person inside the robot, they're making it a girl. Is that what you're saying? Not that there's an issue, but I'm just curious.
I have no idea.
Because there's a girl in every RoboCop movie. I'm just wondering if you mean the girl is actually going to be the RoboCop, or because all the other RoboCops, his partner was always a girl.
Nope. The last reboot they did of the franchise, it was a black guy, which I thought was kind of cool because it was like a buddy cop romance kind of situation going on.
Yeah. No, I understand that, but I'm just saying. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. No one's going to watch this. It's going to be like Master Cheeks all over again.
Master Cheeks. Oh goodness.
Right. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually kind of enjoyed it for what it was by itself for the Halo TV show. I did not like how they chose my Master Chief, but what do you mean? What is wrong? You're getting too close.
I am because it's personal. Okay,
back
fine.
off.
I'll back up.
I liked it because it felt like its own world, and they literally did that because a lot of the themes didn't fit. They added another human who was working with not the Flood. What's the other one?
The Covenant.
The Covenant. There we go. That was working with the Covenant, who had psychic abilities, and I was just like, what? That wasn't in the games. Like they didn't have somebody with a psychic ability in the game. And they're like the girl and the Master Chief, the psychic girl. They're like, we were made for one another. We both see the Forerunner visions. We need to be together, Master Chief. And I was just like, bitch, he's got Cortana.
And on top of that, aren't they sterile?
I don't know. I mean, would it matter?
No, Geralt gets plenty of.
Yeah. Are you saying that
action? Never mind.
You can't be in a relationship and have a love life if you're sterile?
Yeah, Geralt gets plenty of action. Never mind.
Yeah.
Bro, talk
Which
about.
I did not like that they Henry Cavill is no longer The Witcher.
Bro, right?
I stopped watching because of that. And I'm sure there are plenty of people who have also stopped watching because of that.
Stopped midway through season 2 when they were very clear that it was going to be a girl boss power hour. And I was like, I'm good.
I'm okay with that because Ciri, she's supposed to be the next iteration of The Witcher after Geralt, right? Yeah. She basically takes over for him after a certain point. But just like, I'm okay with that. I just wasn't okay with a mid-actor swap. Like, when you get used to how an actor does stuff, like, if they started out with the Hemsworth boy, maybe it would have been different. Maybe I would have been like, yeah, no, this is cool. But I don't like it when shows do that. They're like, oh, nobody's going to notice. It's okay.
No one will notice. They look exactly the same.
I know. He's wearing makeup. He's got contact lenses and that change the color of his eyes. He's wearing a wig for his hair. It's white. Nobody's gonna notice. He's just cosplaying.
It's just essentially the same character, different cosplayer. They look exactly the same. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Bro, speaking
was it Chris Hemsworth that doesn't know?
Yes.
No, it's Liam.
Liam, yeah.
Yeah, it's Liam Hemsworth. Okay.
It's Liam, Chris's younger brother.
Still hot.
Ferrari's just like, yep, pushing the wood button.
Wood.
Bro, Sage, I know you touched on it.
Yeah.
But that Monster Hunter movie with Mila Jovovich, if you would.
Jovovich?
Yes.
Yes.
Bro, what? Bro.
Have you actually seen
that movie? Was a thing.
It was a thing. It was wild. As an action movie, it's all right.
It was all right for what it was, but I wish that it wasn't. Oh, there's different dimensions and you're crossing worlds. I would have liked it to take place in the Monster Hunter world and
where you're actually following an actual hunter. Yeah, that would have been more interesting.
I think that would have been more interesting.
It would have been fine. Yeah.
Rather than like, different dimension. And by the way, America's invading.
America's invading.
Give us your monster oil.
Here, have guns. We have bigger guns in the Monster Hunter world, but here, have guns.
Bro, right?
It was so bad.
Is anyone else concerned about that Mass Effect thing that they're doing, though?
Are you talking about the TV show? Or the TV show.
Some stuff got leaked or published today that they were calling for rewrites of the whole script to appeal to a wider audience because executives didn't like it.
They want to appeal to non-gamers. Here's the
Then
thing.
why are you making a
The
thing
Expanse
based
was
on
popular
games?
to gamers and non-gamers. If you make it kind of like The Expanse, you'll be fine. And honestly, the storylines inside, you don't tell me you haven't seen
Hold
or
on,
read The
just
Expanse.
Keep talking. Sorry, I need to Google something.
Honestly, normal people are going to be interested in a sci-fi action movie anyways. You don't need, just because it has its background in gaming doesn't mean people aren't going to go see it, because your gamer friends are going to drag your non-gamer friends. My big thing though is Mass Effect was very big on player choice, and by choosing their lover / partner / things like that. It was a very pick your own adventure and things like that. How are you going to adapt that into a TV show? Because there's going to be people that are like, oh, Talia, best girl. He needs to be with Talia. No, he needs to be with so-and-so. No, he needs to be with so-and-so. It's going to be like, oh, okay, like,
how do you adapt
that?
The racist human woman.
I suppose they would kind of just do that the same way they adapt like visual novels and stuff, where they go for like a quote unquote canon option, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Talia, best girl. That's all I'm saying. She catches a cold if she has relations with you. That's because she's got to wear that helmet, that she's got to breathe a certain atmosphere, and she doesn't have the best immune system, which is another reason why she's got to have her own contained suit. But I romanced her every single playthrough I did with that game.
Because smash.
Best girl. Yeah, I suppose. But yeah, no, it'll be interesting. So I will say that Amazon has found some success with the Fallout TV show. It definitely does appeal to a wide audience, and it's interesting, and they do nods to gamers in it. If they can follow kind of the similar format, then that would be great. The only thing that will make people upset that are gamers is if this TV show changes canon events, right? Or this TV show rewrites certain events that happen in the game. So,
yeah.
But the premise is great. It's you have this technological monster that is trying to eradicate life in the universe because it considers them parasites, and the rest of the life, i.e. the humans, the other alien races, are working together to fight it. So I mean, they've got a good premise. It's the core of the game. So
yeah. I'm still looking forward to the Zelda movie, though.
I am too. Did they say what which? Okay, so we all know Legend of Zelda. All the games have different kind of storylines, and some of them take place in different. I don't like using the word dimensions, but different
timelines. I'd say
timelines, different timelines. There we go. Take place in different timelines.
Yeah.
I wonder which timeline is going to influence the movie, or if it's going to be its own standalone. Do you think they're going to hop on the back of the Breath of the Wild?
They'd almost
because it's very popular.
They'd almost have to.
I'm kind of hoping they're doing something like separate, so they don't really have to.
Well, let's do a little deep dive in here. And Editor Shades, if you would like to post a picture later, you can. But looking at her outfit, looking at Zelda's outfit for the actress that's playing, it looks like the outfit from Breath of the Wild. So that's almost kind of makes me think that they might be going for that.
I'm wondering whether they'll do like in between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom kind of.
Well, that's the
idea,
same
maybe
timeline.
Or just like a before Breath of the Wild thing,
like
the 100 years. Yeah.
Okay. Like
because I'm pretty sure Zelda still has long hair, like the actress. They've still given her long hair. Yeah, she does in
the picture. I'm wondering if. So then, what would so they would end it where he gets sealed in the coffin? Is that where
Maybe?
you think they would have to end it? Because that's what
Oh,
they would have to
yeah.
do if
You
they
could
were
set that up
making
for
it
a
kind of like a
sequel.
prequel movie.
Hmm.
Well, they
Yeah.
would set up for a sequel, which then would be based off of the first game.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then the third movie, because they could make it a trilogy, the third movie would be Tears of the Kingdom.
Hmm.
That could be an interesting
Oh,
take
that would
on
be
it.
nice.
It could be cool, but I don't necessarily think they will do that.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be cool.
Also, hear me out. Hear me out.
Hearing you out.
Nintendo has wanted to get more people to buy their Switch too, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So what you do? You remember the Game Boy Color games, the Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was actually going to be
Remember-
playing those.
Remember how they had like interlacing plots where you had to beat the game on one and then go beat the game on the other?
Yeah.
So do that. Say it's inspired by those two games, and then make a Game Boy Color release for those two games exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2.
Why are you giving Nintendo ideas to...
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't give them ideas.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, you're giving them ideas to block out. I know you're saying, oh, you can increase your Nintendo 2 Switch sales.
Yeah.
But what about us Nintendo Switch 1 people
Be
that
quiet,
can't
peasant.
afford to go
Don't
and
speak.
buy
Be
it?
quiet, peasant.
If you can't afford it, that's not my problem.
I can afford it if you give me that $2,000.
Yeah.
One of the big things too that we have to think about is, will Link speak in this movie?
I would
Oh,
assume
no.
he has to, right?
Because in all of the iterations and all the games,
Oh no.
he just makes noises,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, is this guy just gonna be grunting and going, yeah, throughout the movie?
Imagine.
Well,
That'd be
technically,
equally so funny and so awful at the same time.
It'd be almost, and like any character he interacts with, it's almost as if they're psychic and they can just
Yeah.
read his mind.
They just understand his intention.
They just understand it. He
technically,
just stares at them blankly, and they're just like, "Oh no, that totally makes sense, Link. Yes, we should do that."
What's that, boy? Someone stuck in the well.
Zelda needs her DoorDash. Is that what you're saying, Link?
okay,
Oh,
hold on.
no.
Technically, he did speak. He has spoken. They did a shitty
No,
Zelda
we do
game.
no,
Yes,
no,
we will talk
no,
about.
we do not. We do
Yes,
not talk about that
yes.
game.
Okay. To be fair, outside of a video game, Link has spoken because he was in an animated series.
We're also
Oh,
talking
God.
about that.
God, they did that animated show, didn't they? Oh,
They did.
No.
He has his own animated show, and he did speak in that. And I forget how they made him like a frat boy.
They did. I hate it. It's
hold
so
on.
bad.
I need to look this up. I don't remember this TV show.
It was a cartoon,
Oh God, hold on. Legend of
and
Zelda.
they made Zelda a girl
Cartoon.
boss in the cartoon too. I think
Oh,
she rescued herself
God.
one time from Ganon. Like,
Ugh.
This is from 1989.
yeah, I was watching it when I was like, how old? 2 years old. Yeah.
Oh God, I remember seeing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna be drinking heavily the rest of my day.
So he does have speaking roles in some things, but I'm wondering, obviously he's going to speak in this movie. They're paying this actor how many millions of dollars or hundreds of
What
thousands
if
of
he
dollars?
just doesn't talk
They're
the
going to
whole time?
give him a speaking role. Well, here's the thing. In movies, you actually make less money if you have no speaking roles, but you're on camera.
Hmm.
If you have to speak, you get paid more money because it requires you to remember lines.
True.
That is it. That is a very common thing. That's why some people fight for having even a single line in a movie, because they can get a little extra money because they have to say a line and it has to hit. But can you imagine though, somebody's just like, they go They go to their agent. They're just like, I only want to work in movies where I don't have any speaking lines and I just have to be there. That's all I want.
That's called being an extra.
Yeah. Can you imagine if that was like the cheat code? Like everyone was just like, "Oh man, nah," and like that guy's making more money than normal actors
so
because
funny.
he's just like,
That would be hilarious.
I fit a niche,
bro.
Just become the extra.
Yeah, the go-to extra to be in all
Yeah.
the movies.
You just watch any movie, you just see that person in the background, like, oh hey.
Mhm. Speaking of movies, I am very highly excited that Spaceballs 2 will be releasing April 23rd this
I
year.
saw that.
Next year. Next year.
Not
Next
this
year.
year. Next year.
April 23rd of next year. You bet your butt my butt's going to be in that seat.
Oh hell yeah, mine too.
Yeah. Maybe when is April 23rd, 2027? Shades? Maybe I should plan a road trip.
27th.
We should go
Yeah, let's
see
do
it in theaters.
It is 2 days before my birthday.
Oh, the
April
27th is a
23rd.
weekday. Fuck.
The
April
23rd is a
23rd.
Friday.
No, yeah, April
Oh, the
23rd,
23rd.
2027
Hey yo.
is a Friday.
It's gonna
I could
look
literally-
real weird putting in that PTO request now.
No, I wouldn't put it in now.
Oh, I would.
I wait until January of next year.
No, I'd do it. I'd be like, hey, PTO.
It doesn't. Here's the thing: is that it'll eat up a PTO day because my PTO resets every year, and it's a use it or lose it, so it doesn't carry over. So I have to wait until next year to set it.
Oh, I get you.
Otherwise, I lose a day this year because I had one scheduled.
Gross.
Yeah, it's stupid. But anyways, besides the point. Besides the point,
I think it's cool that we're getting a Legend of Zelda movie. I think it's cool that we're getting an Elden Ring movie.
He thinks it's stupid we're getting an Animorphs TV show.
Yeah, yeah. Because like that should have been a thing like 20. Oh, that should have been a thing like 10 years ago. Like 2015.
The other thing too
would have been the time.
Who owned like? So who owned the rights to Animorphs? Right? So you got to think, how long had
Quick to
Animorphs
Google.
been on lock before it got released to be available for other IPs to use or other people to use the IP, right? So it could have been just stuck behind so much red tape that nobody could make anything until now.
Oh, okay. Google has
Before it became
answered our
public
question.
domain. Okay.
The Scholastic Entertainment Company holds the rights to the Animorphs book series created by K.A. Applegate. So that explains why they've never done this before. Because I don't think Scholastic Entertainment has done anything serious with like television or movies.
No, I don't think they have either. But it's saying that Disney, this show's coming out for Disney Plus, this Animorphs TV show, right?
Oh,
so
sell
that
the
means
rights to
Disney would have to have bought the rights or bought a license to make the show. And here's the other thing too: is I know older people that grew up with reading the Animorph books, they're probably going to go see it. There's going to be a generation in the middle that is probably has no clue what it is.
hold on.
And then you're going to have the new kids coming on. They're like, we need to watch a new show for Disney Plus. There's a show where they turn into animals. Quick, let me get my tail and my ears.
Stop. No.
Can you
hold on.
imagine?
Didn't you get the wee little furry
Yeah.
babies?
Or
Hold
Therians. It could produce a bunch of Therians.
Hold on. The Scholastic Entertainment Company partnered with Protocol Entertainment back in 1998
For which
to
one?
make a 26 episode show for Nickelodeon that ran from 99 to March of 2000.
Is it Wishbone? Is it Wishbone?
No, it's Animorphs.
Oh,
They made Animorphs. They've already made an Animorphs TV show.
did they?
Yes.
How did I miss that?
It probably only 26 episodes probably wasn't very popular because let's be honest, this was produced in Canada. Also, these were half-hour episodes, well, 22, 23-minute episodes, so probably not very popular. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, Sony Pictures Home Entertainment released these as 12.
Wait, Shawn Ashmore played in the Nickelodeon one? That's interesting.
I have
you guys know who Shawn Ashmore is?
No, who is that?
You'll recognize him immediately. Hold on, let me grab an image and pop this in. You will recognize him immediately.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Yeah, he played in the Nickelodeon Animorphs TV show. He was one of the kids. If you want to look, Ferrari, it's in the general chat.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Face makes me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. I could see it. Frickin' Iceman from X2.
Yep, from X2. He was in The Rookie. I'm currently watching that. It's a good TV show.
He did voice work for Quantum Break.
Quantum Break. I don't know that. I don't know what.
Oh no, that's a movie. Never mind. I thought that was. Is that
that's a movie.
Game?
That's a movie. And he's in The Boys, the TV show The Boys.
Bro was in Cadet Kelly.
Yes, he was in Cadet Kelly.
Comment section. Do you remember Hilary Duff's Disney movie arc that she did in the early 2000s? Give us a shout out if you do.
Oh my god.
Don't. How?
Huh?
I hate it here.
What?
How are you going to be? How?
How what? How what? How now, brown cow?
What's going on?
I don't know. He's short circuiting over here.
How do you not like the original Disney Channel movies? How do you not like those? How do you not? I mean, what's not to love about the 17 different movies that are just the same formula but with different cast?
Hi, welcome to the reason why I don't like superhero movies.
You mean Marvel movies?
Just superhero movies in general.
Oh,
but yeah.
Okay. Would you watch Marvel movies though?
I've watched a good few, but
more importantly, would you watch Deadpool?
I have watched Deadpool. That's like one of the few ones that I actually enjoy.
Yes. Everybody on the internet, she's a peak gamer girl. She likes Deadpool.
I love Deadpool.
My favorite anti-hero. I have so many issues of Deadpool comic books in storage, and I have like all the movies.
One of the best, I'm not gonna lie.
I love Deadpool. Deadpool and Venom are my two favorite anti-heroes. That's the best way to call them, anti-heroes.
See, like I love Deadpool. Love the humor in Deadpool. I love the humor in Spider-Man, but I don't care for Spider-Man as a superhero itself because spiders are gross. And so are his powers.
Speaking of which, I don't know if this was like an April Fool's Day article or what. I didn't look into it, but there have been some leaks about the new Spider-Man movie that's coming out, where I think something happens to his genetics and he starts growing multiple eyes and arms. Now, mind you,
gross.
this was also an arc in the comic book series. This has happened already. So I wonder if they're bringing this into it. So yeah, he'll be more Spider-like.
Gross.
Maybe I could just be crazy and saw something that I didn't actually see.
If I needed more reason to dislike Spider-Man, there you go.
Bro, same.
Do you like spiders in real life, or
no?
No.
I will run away screaming, and I will be tempted to set my house on fire.
I love spiders in real life.
I hate them. Hate them.
Oh.
They can sit in like the upper corner, like near my ceiling where I can't reach them. As long as they stay put there, I'm fine.
Okay.
If they start moving and they get within reach, I will kill them.
Oh man. Well, if you ever end up in the States and there's a spider, just call me. I will scoop it up and take it outside. I'm okay with spiders. I love spiders for the single fact that they kill all of the other bugs.
That's why I leave them be as long as they're like in the corner.
A tentative truce.
Yeah. If they're in the corner eating the bugs, that's fine. You can stay there. But like no, if they move and they get too close, no, I will kill them. I will throw a shoe at them and in panic and no. And I know I'm very much aware they're more scared of me than I am of them, but I don't care. They have way too many legs. I went through playing Hogwarts Legacy before they did the arachnophobia mode.
Oh no!
I do think that's funny that games have arachnophobia modes.
I had like
I love made for.
Yes.
Yes. And still, unironically, I would still play it without arachnophobia mode on because
you're killing them.
That, but also it ruins the immersion, I guess.
Oh yeah. What do they make them? Giant crabs?
I think for Hogwarts Legacy in particular, they did the thing where they put them in like the roller skates like they did in the movies for like one of the boggarts.
Oh, okay. I will say that Hightail, it does have a anti-spider mode, and it turns them into crabs.
I can deal with that. That's fine.
Yeah, crabs are yummy. All right,
they've got an arachnophobia mode in Monster Hunter as well, but it just turns them into blobs, and I don't like that.
Let's get Karari away from the scary brain stuff
yes.
and put her into the cute atmosphere of Mamesuke, the police dog. Go ahead and tell us about it. You're the one that put it in there. Let us know about
I did. Hold on, let me scroll up because it was so cute. I saw that on Twitter and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. So there's a police station.
Oh my god, you're making me work.
There's a police station in where was it again? Yokkaichi Minami police station. They've got a dog basically, and he's now there for he's got an official rank and everything, promoting safety in the local community, and he looks so freaking cute in his little uniform and a Kage. Love it. I love Shiba Inus.
I wonder if they actually have a little holes in the top for his ears, or if his ears are just tucked in the hat.
They're probably just tucked into the hat for like the picture, and then they take it off because it looks like an actual person's hat. But he looks so cute in his little uniform. Oh my god!
He does
literally squealed when I saw that on Twitter. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. Adorable. Love him. I have a thing for Shiba Inus anyway. They're so cute.
They are.
They're adorable.
They're all right.
Oh, this is funny. This is somebody attached it to the post, but it's supposed to be a meme. China's first corgi police dog loses his year-end bonus for sleeping on the job.
Oh no.
Bro.
That's less treats for the good boy. No. Poor doggo. He's so cute. Look at his little face.
I would definitely get if I was to actually get a dog, Shibu would be the dog that I get.
Me, it'd be a Shiba, a Samoyed, or a golden retriever, because I grew up with golden retrievers and they're adorable.
I actually saved a golden retriever's life. Of course, I owned the golden retriever. Well, my dad owned it, but I saved her life. Essentially, so she was a stick chewer, and this stick ended up getting lodged into the roof of her mouth, to where you couldn't see it. And I would always roughhouse with her, and my dad was just like, "Hey, don't do that. You're teaching her bad habits." But I was training her. So when we would play in roughhouse, if she bit me too hard, I would bite her. And then she knew that she was biting too hard. And she would bite softly after that. Well, and also to get her comfortable with humans' hands near her mouth to where she wouldn't freak out. And so I had my hand like in her mouth, and like I felt something odd in the roof of her mouth, and I was like, "Oh goodness, what's this?" So I told my dad, and my dad was just like, "It's not coming out." So we took her to the vet, and the vet said that if we hadn't caught it, that would have started rotting, and it would have started rotting through the bridge of her nose, and would have caused breathing complications, and she could have died from lack of oxygen.
Yep.
And so after that, my dad said, "You can play rough with whatever dog we have, whenever you want." Like, I was like, "Yeah,
yeah, play with the dog." Oh my god, that's terrifying though.
Me and her used to, and I was younger when I did this, but me and her used to take naps in her dog bed together.
Aww,
I still do that online.
that's so cute. Love that.
But, yep, love animals.
Dogs are great.
They are. Although because I work 40 hours plus a week and I'm not in the house all the time, I do prefer having a cat because they're very more maintenance free. I shouldn't say maintenance free. They're self-sufficient.
Yes.
Yeah.
And having an auto feeder is nice because I can just literally fill it. And if I'm gone for too long, I can hit a button on my phone that feeds them. So I never miss a feeding with a cat. You can do the same thing with a dog, I guess, but dogs have to go outside to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, dogs are a little bit more dependent. So are rabbits. Ugh.
Rabbits are dependent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if I take a little bit too long in the morning, like obviously like rabbits don't really make noise unless you're like actually actively hurting them.
Yeah.
But like they will rattle their freaking cages if I am not fast enough giving them their breakfast or their dinner. It's literally like, mother, where are you?
Why have you not fed me yet, mother?
You have forsaken us.
Do I need to chew on the side of your couch to prove that you need to be faster?
Don't give them ideas.
Oh. So what is this one that you posted, Karari, about Hatsune Miku's husband, in quotes, thinks more anime fans should marry their favorite characters?
Hold up.
Yeah, so
this is the same guy that we've talked about a few times before.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
But he's trying to make it mainstream.
Yeah, apparently he actively goes to like conventions and stuff, hires out like a stand. He doesn't sell anything. He genuinely just like encourages people to like do what he's done for like people's favorite characters.
And he's right. It doesn't hurt anybody.
True.
Like it's just it's a companion. Obviously, there are going to be people that become dependent on that companion, and then you have people that aren't mature enough to handle if, say, you marry your favorite anime character and then you meet somebody who has also married the same anime character that you married, right? There's probably going to be a fight.
Who do I need to fight to get the exclusive rights to Silas? I will do it. Fight me.
Can you imagine if this blew up and people were paying the actual companies for the legal right to be married to their character?
Oh my god.
Companies are just like, yeah, we can market this. They want to marry our characters. We can say, hey, for $2,000 a month, you have the right to be married to the character. And if somebody else comes along and they offer us more money, I'm sorry, you're no longer married.
You're getting divorced. Sorry.
And they play it out as a TV show drama too, right? So you get it's like Big Brother, but you get a bunch of people inside of a house and they're all married to their anime waifus, and then somebody else comes in and they paid a little bit more extra money to be married to that waifu, and then like they do like this little thing where like the anime waifu is like cheating on her current husband with the new husband because he's buying her more stuff, and then it becomes a drama.
Is it just going to be like a Big Brother house full of people that would just like walk around with like their Razer Avas or something?
Maybe they all eat dinner together. And then like they do they do events, right? They do events to win prizes, and like one of the prizes is like having a romantic dinner with your waifu while the rest of the house has to eat like Pop-Tarts. Right?
Why do we
You
just
could
make
totally make
anime
this-
Big Brother and Bachelorette?
Why did we make this, and why do I want to participate?
Why do
It
I
would be
want to
fun.
watch this? I'd watch at least. I'd watch
I
48
wanna
episodes of this.
participate. I want to participate. Let me in.
Hold
And
on.
the thing is
Hold on.
the drama
Hold
would get
on.
real too.
Wait. Sage, we need to make this like
Yeah.
Terrace House. We need to change the location every 15 episodes.
Change location. Why?
No one
You
knows
just
what
make the
Terrace
events.
House is.
You make
hate
the
it
events
here.
at different locations.
No, no, no,
Yeah, I don't
no,
know what that is.
No. You change the houses. Oh, okay, so
Why?
Terrace House is this Japanese reality show where they
Okay.
basically go around and they take a bunch of random strangers and they make them live in the house together.
Mhm.
And every other
Okay.
season, it changes the location of the house. So they've done Hawaii, they've done Hokkaido, they've done Tokyo, they've done.
Well, I mean, it would make
uh,
sense every season that they do it in a different
Hmm.
location, because people are going to get bored if it's in the same house over and over again because
Yeah.
they are familiar with that location. And it's different people every season as well.
false.
But honestly,
they have
there be-
comebacks.
Would there be an actual like end game to this? Like, is there like an end game prize, like the couple that won the most events or something like that, or are we just doing it completely for the drama?
So Terrace House does it completely for the drama and to see what's going on. Big Brother is for the prize money. So I mean, we could do a little column B, but like you'd have to make a hard choice. And I think Americans would eat up more of the Big Brother nonsense than they would the Terrace House stuff.
What if
Oh, yeah.
the big price was just like a bunch of merch from the character you're dating?
I mean,
Like $10,000
I'm in.
worth of
Let me
merch.
in. Let
Oh
me
my
in.
God.
Let
oh
me
no,
in.
what if they're not married to their waifus? What if they're dating their waifus and the prize
The prize is the
a
wedding.
is the wedding and honeymoon?
Yes, let me in. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Razer would have to sponsor it.
Oh yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. Because then they
Product
could have
placement with the
the
Avas.
tubes. Yeah, the Avas.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
I
Ken,
would see
let me
that.
in.
I would watch that.
Commenters, would you watch this show? Would you participate in the show? If you would participate in the show, who is your waifu girlfriend that you would join the show with?
Or your husbando.
Or your husbando? Yes, yes.
We
We
need to
cannot
know.
discriminate. Inquiring minds.
Oh,
Uh,
I want this to be a thing.
can we talk about
I
Nvidia's latest weird
If we
bullshit?
pitch it to Netflix, they might just kick us out.
They might.
We pitch the idea because
Oh
I can
my
guarantee
God.
you there are enough people out there that will jump on this,
Oh yeah.
especially if like, can you imagine like everyone has an anime husbando or waifu, and then you've got the one guy or gal who has Daddy Leon. Like it's all anime, and then it's just one video game character guy.
Yeah. That'd be funny,
That'd be
actually.
hilarious.
I love this.
It's great.
Netflix, call us.
Call us
Please.
Netflix. Honestly, though, if anybody watches this far in and they get to our delusions, if we see this pop up, I'm not going to be mad. Honestly, like, yeah, I'll probably be mad I didn't make.
I will be
money,
mad. Let me in.
but
I'll be a little
the
upset.
fact that I'd be able to get to watch it would be awesome.
If you're gonna make this, at least invite me. I want to participate.
Well, here's
Right.
the other thing too. Is if somebody did make it, we would have legal recourse.
Mm,
Right? Because we're the ones, because if as long as this video exists on the internet, if that comes out after the video, we can be like, hey, judge, we came up with this first. They stole our idea.
This is our idea.
IP, intellectual property.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Anyways.
We need to talk about it. Nvidia, in their infinite wisdom, has finally done something good. Probably.
Okay.
Maybe. It's called neural texture compression, which might use
Oh.
AI, which might actually be good, because this could mean that they're getting rid of the whole AI frames, and they're doing this thing where in demos, supposedly it has taken a 6.5 gigabyte texture file
VRAM.
down to a 970 megabyte texture file in VRAM.
So it means that you aren't overtaxing your system, which we're familiar with compression, because anybody that's played an MMO, after X amount of time, when the numbers start to get too large, they compress them. That's kind of the same concept, where you're getting the same quality, but our technology is advanced to the point now where we can compress that same visual feature to use less power and information.
Yes. And the thing about this is that since there's a memory crisis going on, supposedly still, thanks to Sam Altman, this could be good if, engines start using this compression tech, because essentially this means you have something that's got a footprint of gigabytes, but it only uses a GPU VRAM of megabytes at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could just be they're bullshitting us and they're making an AI hallucinate all of this and then re-render it for you and then claim that it's technology when it's really just, the same shtick.
Yep.
I think it would be great for gaming. Potentially.
It
could be cool.
Would also, hopefully, you'd have this thing, right, where you couldn't really go back and use this on old cards. Probably not. So would this mean the next generation is going to have this? Makes you wonder, don't it?
It does. Makes you wonder.
I think it's
as long as I'm alive when they introduce deep dive technology to where I can project my brain into a video game, I'll be happy.
Bro, speaking of that, there is another dude that they put Neuralink in this past and who's made the rounds this past week. He went through Neuralink 2 or Neuralink 3, one of their newer models. Because if you remember, the guys previously were oh yeah, it was great when it worked, and then the batteries died and I was just kind of sitting here. And then apparently they fixed some of that, and it's a British Army officer who is a war veteran who has lost limbs. Dude was literally playing 12 hours of WoW.
Nice. Honestly, phones have wireless recharging capabilities. I am surprised that they just don't build a wireless recharging pillow for that, to where you can sleep and it recharges the battery if it's implanted in your head. Hey, what's Elon Musk's number? I need to call him. I need to tell him about
Bro, right? Just tweet at this man. He probably answer.
Can you imagine? I tweet him the idea and he verifies my account for free. He's like, here you go. Here's your blue check mark. You're verified for life. Thank you for the idea. I'm gonna make millions off this.
That's cheap. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a cheap way of paying you.
Bro, it'd be nice though.
Or he sends me a Tesla and then I've got to pay taxes on it, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
It'd be the worst.
Yeah. I always think it's funny, whenever you enter a contest, they're like, oh yeah, no, you have a chance to win a car. But what they don't tell you is that you're responsible to pay the taxes on it. You get the car. You don't have to pay for the price of the car, but you have to pay for the taxes and fees. Well, you're still getting the car of your dreams. It's just cheaper. No.
Yep.
I'm good. Just give me the money. That's why if you ever in a contest, they're like, oh, you can win this fabulous object, or you can take the cash. I would always take the cash.
Yep, definitely.
The object is only going to be good for X amount of time. That cash can be set aside. It can be used for whatever. Shoot, you could probably buy a used version of that object for cheaper.
Yeah,
and
probably.
Pocket some cash. Yeah. Anyways. Same thing with winning the lottery. Always take the lump sum. Yes, you're going to have a huge chunk of taxes out, but you get all the money. More than what you like. Say you drop $20 on a ticket, right? And you won $3 million. You only spent $20. Get the lump sum, eat the taxes. You're still almost at 1.5 million or more after taxes.
True.
And you only spent $20. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's enough. Enough from me, Mr. Gambler.
Also, as your accountant, that's not an actual accountant giving you legal advice, which I am an actual accountant, but not giving you legal advice. Do not take this as legal advice or authority, and please research and verify this with an actual vetted accountant, which I'm not to you. Don't give money to people, and set up a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. Go get a legal framework written up before you do that, and go invest that properly. Don't be like answering emails from Johnny hedge fund manager. Trust me, bro. Wink, wink. Get a lawyer to act as a reputable third party to invest, and then have your investments be proven.
Now, as somebody myself, and this is just anything I say is opinion on this. I have a Fidelity account, right? And I've got money in there from my retirement fund. I find that putting it into the general S&P and just letting them, the S&P is just what is it? It's like a broad range of stock options, right? Yeah. And so, and you have it spreads your money out between everything in the S&P, and you will see slow but steady growth by doing that. And that's what I found with mine in Fidelity. So yeah, diversification is probably best.
Yes.
Not putting it all in one.
Not putting all your eggs in one basket.
I could buy all the stocks in Apple. It'll be great. Yeah, but if Apple has a bad year or for some reason Apple goes down, which it probably will never go down. Yeah. Unless they lose manufacturing in China, then it'll probably crash. But anyways.
Don't predict things that could happen. Oh, God.
It's all right, because we're still friends with Japan and Samsung's still a thing, so we're good.
Samsung's fucking Korean.
Is it? Oh.
It is.
It's all right. We're friends with South Korea. It's still good.
I don't know for how much longer. They're getting weird.
What do you mean? What do you mean they're getting weird?
Yeah, they're apparently getting weird.
I don't think they're getting weird. I just think that
I think the world is going weird, but that's me.
True.
All right, I need to stop talking about this because
we're gonna get down a dark rabbit hole. We're gonna start talking politics, and I cannot show up drunk to Easter.
I mean, you could.
I mean, I could, but then I'm gonna have to answer. Shades, why are you drunk at noon?
It's happy hour somewhere.
Like, happy hour starts in 7 hours from now.
Happy Easter. I know you guys will probably be watching this afterwards, but it is Easter Sunday when we're recording this, so happy Easter.
Remember, eat pork.
So how many eggs did your rabbits lay, Karari?
0.
0?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bad harvest.
Yeah, it's been a rough year.
You ever thought about selling them off and getting a bunch of fresh stock?
No.
Don't
had
talk
to do
about
that
your
once
babies like that.
They are my children. They're not going anywhere.
Out of curiosity, I know people have had rabbits as pets, but out of curiosity, what's like the lifespan of a rabbit? Like how many years? Because I know cats can get up to like 14, 15 years. Dogs, same thing.
Typically, rabbits are like 12 to 15 years, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So they've got a pretty decent lifespan.
About a house
like
cat.
Obviously that's not accounting for like illnesses and stuff like that.
Of course. I mean, that gets
and the fact that they have the survival instinct of a donut.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing they're indoor rabbits, not outdoor rabbits, right?
Like for example, I couldn't keep like when I first moved where I live now. My upstairs neighbor actually like knocked on the door, like, "Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. Hey, I noticed that you have rabbits. Please tell me you're not putting them outside because there is a lot of foxes around in the area." And I was like, "Okay, thanks for the warning. They are indoor rabbits, so we're good." But I will keep that in mind if I ever do want to like let them just like run around the grass, that I'll like, be there with them so the foxes don't get them. But yeah, like
I don't think a fox would care if you were out there.
I mean,
I think they'd still go for it.
No, the foxes here are super skittish, or at least like the one, like I think it was like last year, or the year
Did
before.
You hear that, Shades?
What?
Did you hear it? She said
what?
Skittish, like British.
Yeah.
I love it. It was so cute.
I live in the UK. Listen.
All right. I think that does it for this episode.
All right.
Karari.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
What should they
I know
do?
where this is going. Oh, good.
What should they do if they want to hear us talk about things?
Eat an Easter egg, first of all.
Bet
and then subscribe and like share the channel with a friend.
Yeah.
And yeah, stuff and things. I am the greatest content creator.
And Sage. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitch, SGT_SAGE. We are streaming Zelda games. If you don't catch them, the VODs will always be put up and you can watch those. I'm starting from the beginning of the Zelda series, not the Nintendo, starting from Super Nintendo, because that was my childhood, and working my way up through all of them. You can find me there, and you can find me here on the podcasts.
You can find me everywhere at Shades_4 SHA3ES. Everywhere. Karai, where can they find you?
Mostly on Twitter nowadays under Kirari _Mochi VT, and here right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And after vacation, she'll start streaming again.
Hopefully.
We'll
no promises, but hopefully.
All right. After your vacation, me and Shades are gonna pester you with messages and DMs.
Yeah.
To at least do 1 hour a week.
That is the worst thing you can do to someone with ADHD, because now I don't want to do it.
That'll trip her demand avoidance, and she'll never do it.
Yeah.
So unless we could be like, hey, you should not stream.
No.
Okay.
Karai, just don't stream. Just don't stream. Just don't do it, Karai.
She's like, okay,
Karai,
I can do that.
it.
I can do
okay.
that.
All right, we'll see you later. Have a great happy Easter. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Where's my button to work? Thank you.
Bye.